Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And with the season just beginning, obviously, many games ahead of us. I mean, too many to count. I could start counting them. Will you start counting the games while I ask Kenny a question? All the games we have ahead of us. 1, 2. Well, you need you to count.
Oh, I thought.
No, just go ahead.
Putting up his
count some games.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Well, we have a lot more games than that. Just keep counting until he's done.
4.
K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers of the broadcast. And before the game gets underway, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Earl Watson. David.
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from its players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get.
Thank you, David. And as we look forward to the playoffs, they call it the second season. Doris, what do you look for in a playoff team to reach that level of success?
I think what you see over the course of an 82-game regular season schedule is you see teams build their habits. And most of those habits start on the defensive end of the floor. If you look traditionally at NBA champions,
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Knight kicks to Booker, off the pick. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Looked like it might drop for him, and you know that has to frustrate him just a bit. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor.
Young with no one around. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, and Young has a beautiful touch from the mid-range, really sticking it to the D from there.
It's stolen by Prez. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Here's Prez, and it's Denver scoring again.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 8. Knight passes to Chandler. 1:14 left in the first. Knight sets the pick for Booker. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Tucker. Denver grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Well, hard to dispute. They faced very little resistance. But still, you have to convert when given the opportunity, and they certainly did.
Here's Prez. And again, Denver no good.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
No question. If you don't take it, you actually go away from what the scheme is trying to create.
Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Barbosa comes in for Booker. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver. Knight kicks it to Tucker. Tipped away. It's stolen by Prez. Here's Harris. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Now, here is Knight. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Prez. He kicks to Nurkic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Make those mistakes. Can't make those mistakes.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Nuggets now on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And for the Phoenix Suns, it feels like there have been chemistry concerns, Doris, in recent years. Why is that?
You know, Kevin, I think something like that's hard to pinpoint. It just seems like something is off, right? So much of winning in the NBA is about culture. And it's tough to win when people aren't on the same page. For this franchise to turn it around, that's got to change.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Fred, he's in at the point. Bill Barton is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Young in at the 2 spot. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for Denver.
And you see not a lot of corner threes. The defense doing a good job of closing out and denying those shorter distance triples. That's what the smart teams have to do.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Eric Bledsoe. Pulls up. And again, Denver no good.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Confidence, he's lacking poise, he's forcing things that aren't there, he's just taking shots out of rhythm.
Here's Chris. Faried defending. And Faried comes to help. 4 on the shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Now, make no mistake, Bledsoe has worked every year on getting more and more comfortable from beyond the arc.
Stay loose. Stay loose.
Phoenix has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Back to Booker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Prez. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far. Suns trail by 3, and the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Early in the second quarter, that's already his 2nd foul. He's going to have to play under control now.
On defense, the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10.
And this is the thing. They're trying to battle back, but his erratic shooting is really hurting.
Again, the miss by Booker. Here's Prez. And again, it's Denver.
And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
I'm Prez.
I think one thing that jumps out at you with Eric Bledsoe is just how fearless he is. He goes right at players who have a huge size advantage, doesn't settle for jumpers even when he can, and we just repeatedly press and prod the defense.
Bender, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Prez with the bucket.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
The Suns trailing.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
Really the smart option.
Chandler a screen. The pass to Chris. Down low. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, offensively, really like the way they're moving it around for the best look.
Some changes for Phoenix. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Brandon Knight in for Chris. The Nuggets also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Jokic. And Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Will Barton. Pass to Prez. The 3-ball. Bender with the rebound. Booker outside. The baseline J off the mark. And the first half comes to a close.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. These guys are relying on one man to beat them.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams will make substitutions. Suns trail by 5. Brandon Knight is out there with Barbosa. Then it's Williams. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Len in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And going back to when you were growing up, Doris, which players did you admire and look up to?
Magic Johnson. I was a point guard. I obviously didn't have Magic's size, but I loved how much Magic wanted to make the people around him feel great about playing the game. And just with a smile on his face, you know, we all love and are passionate about the NBA and playing the game of basketball. And so he was a guy I really loved.
Well, no one enjoys the game more than you. I'm just being around you, watching you broadcast. I know you love at all levels. You love the game.
If they're tipping it up, Kevin, I'd like to be there.
You're watching, that's right. Off target with the jump hook. The Nuggets leading by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
You're so good on the catch and shoot. You don't want to let Knight get dialed in from behind the arc.
Prez, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They get a hand on it. Chandler with the steal. Young outside. Here's Prez. Sinks the triple. Prez has got 13 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Knight picks to Barbosa. Poke loose and stolen by Murray. For the three, Chandler. And again, Denver with the triple.
Add another triple to their second half total.
I mean, since the break, they've been unconscious from distance.
Barbosa kicks to Knight from beyond the arc. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Murray dishes to Chandler. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Seven seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Shot to stop the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Tucker. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, up by 10. And when the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So for the Suns, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. T.J. Warren comes in for Chris. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Devin Booker. And then for Denver, Gallinari, he's checked in for Will Barton. Young comes in for Gary Harris. And Prez is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari in for Reed, the duo at the forward. Prez out there with Young. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Suns trail by 11. And the call will be against Prez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Chris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Devin Booker in for Brandon Knight. Here's Booker. Kicks it to Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Off target from outside.
Just a case of doing too much. He has to look to get his teammates involved, and his shot's just not there right now.
And Gallinari kicks to Young. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight. Mama. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Jokic. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires from deep. Another three for Denver.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, once it got to crunch time, out came that killer instinct. They flat out dominated to put it away.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Hey, get Gallinari.
Right wing. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
No, exactly. A W is a W, but when you do it as a visitor, the accomplishment just seems that much more satisfying.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
What's up, sons? What's up? What's up? Can't hear you. Yeah, we let them have it tonight, man. They weren't ready for us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez. Sometimes when you're given the opportunity to show what you can do, a player really delivers in the clutch. That's what he did here tonight.
He hit a little over half of his shots tonight. I thought he showed a lot of patience, he made good decisions, and he had good look. Obviously, it paid off.
As good as he was tonight, he had those fans thinking, who is this guy? Who he played for? This guy came off the bench on the road and proceeds to tear them apart. A coach never counts on that kind of contribution from the bench, but he loves it when he gets it. You sure this guy needs to be coming off the bench, coach?
And that is the end of our broadcast for this evening. It sounds like an old 1940s guy, don't I? That's the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Kenny, Ernie,
for Ken Smith and Shaq O'Neal.